Hey there, this is Jeff Hendrickson, and welcome to this series here that I'm going to call the Creative Shift. And it's all about AI, what you can do with AI, and it's part of a company that I run and started called Personal Power Kaizen, where I try to take my 35 years of international business experience, coaching businesses, coaching executives, and turning that back around so that I can help teach everyone else how to take even sometimes just tiny incremental steps to get a little bit better, to achieve something that you want to achieve. Right? So this is going to be the creative shift. And as it says here, AI expands creative possibility by widening the range of ideas that you can explore. It's not here to replace imagination, but to stretch it. All right. And here's my goal at Personal Power Kaizen: help you bring more of your own potential into the world. Right? In the years that you've been working, you really have built a lifetime of experience. You've got ideas, you've got insight. You can look at a problem from many different angles, and that should be worth something. If you want it to be worth something, right? You have to want something else out of this. Me teaching is one thing, but you trying to figure out what you want from it and what you would like to do and what your goals are, right? You need to have a goal too, as well as I have a goal for what I do in teaching here. You need goals too. So again, as it says here, the course is designed to give you practical tools, simple systems, and steady creative momentum. AI is just an amplifier. The real focus is helping you think more freely, create with confidence, and move into the next stage of your work with direction and purpose. All right, so let's get into it. This is the very first one. So why our creative range feels limited? Most people create inside a narrow band because the brain favors efficiency, right? We're all reluctant to change. It's our brain that's doing that to us. It's our brain that's trying to keep us nice and safe and comfortable, and it doesn't like things that don't make sense according to what is inside your body right now. We reach for what's familiar, especially when we're tired and overloaded. That limits the space where new ideas can emerge. What AI brings to the table: AI carries a broader history of patterns, associations, and interpretations. When you combine your lived experience with AI's range, you get more angles, more variants, and more ways to understand the same idea. Right? And through those three boxes there, broader patterns, access to a wider history of creative associations, more angles, multiple perspectives on the same concept, and then new variants, different ways to understand and develop ideas. Keep moving. Expansion over efficiency. Speed is nice, but it's not the primary benefit. The real value is creative expansion, being able to test more ideas with far less effort. And this then opens up paths you wouldn't normally consider. I find this all the time because I research constantly. I'm always looking for better ways to use my knowledge to teach people. Okay? Keep moving. Creativity has a tempo. When exploration gets faster, pressure drops. You stop trying to get the perfect idea on the first attempt. You start exploring, responding, reshaping. The rhythm becomes lighter and more natural. So when you explore, you're going to generate possibilities without pressure. When you respond, you're reacting to what emerges naturally. And when you reshape, you're refining with clarity and more ease. Right? Keep moving. Contrast reveals your voice. AI shows you options you wouldn't generate on your own. And I know this from the last 2.5 years of using generative AI. And as much as I know about certain things, when I prompt ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity or Claude, right? There are 4 major players out there, and there are more all the time. There are more new tools coming all the time. This is just the basics to get started off with, but we'll get more into it as this course goes along. So seeing those contrasts helps you recognize your own taste and direction with more precision. Your voice gets stronger, not softer. A true creative partnership is what we're looking for here. The aim isn't to outsource creativity, it's to pair your intuition with AI's range so that you can spark new ideas, push deeper into what excites you, discard weak concepts faster, right? Because ChatGPT can poke holes in what you're doing and show you that there are different avenues, show you depth, show you a broader perspective on a lot of different things. and then develop stronger ones with clarity. This is collaboration, not replacement. So what you're going to learn in this course, we'll build a practical system for working with AI that supports creativity, not shortcuts it. You're going to learn how to set up a productive, creative environment. Very important to have your environment set up and to know how you're going to do this before you start. You're going to run fast, effective Spark sessions. You're going to notice and use patterns, and you're going to shape early sparks into solid creative work. All right, the course promise. By the end of this course, you'll have a creative practice that feels wider, lighter, and more sustainable. AI will feel like a partner that helps you think more clearly and imagine more boldly. All right, so meet me over in the next video, and we'll really start digging in. Okay, thanks a lot. Jeff signing off.